Mm-hmm.
2.
Did you say 1 yet? Because I think
He didn't say 1.
Did y'all just like odds? 3. 2.
Told a bitch you motherfucking right.
Hello, welcome to the Wright discussion. I am your host Kenneth Wright. With me as always, my boy Kiki.
Yo,
How you doing?
I'm sure. I'm cool.
Yo, I ain't gonna get too hard on you real quick, but you know, your team lost Thursday.
Okay.
My team won today.
Okay.
You know, see how the tables are turned.
Have that? Did you already do
I can't
that?
I can't turn the table, but you see how the tables are turned.
You also didn't mention. You also failed to mention that my Browns also lost. So
Yeah, your Browns also lost. So
You know.
I was gonna get to that eventually, but don't worry.
Word?
I was gonna relax on your Browns for now.
no, I don't
But
care.
first and foremost, y'all, because I don't think I told y'all yet.
0-1-1. We'll take it.
Seattle won the championship. Good job. Seattle Storm, WNBA.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Sue Bird, Jordan Canada, Jewel Lloyd, Breonna Stewart won MVP of the finals.
Yes.
Can't wait to see y'all next year. Alright, back to football.
Now back to football.
So, real quick on Thursday, how do you?
I mean, Ravens, we came out slow, bro. Like, I can't. There's no other way I can put that. Like, Joe Flacco was trash that first half, and then out of the blue, he kind of wanted to show like the semblance of who he can be or who he's supposed to be for that organization. And then
it was just bad that y'all had to try to play catch up.
Exactly, like
AJ Green had 3 touchdowns in 1.5. So.
They were up 24-0 at halftime, so you can't try to mount a comeback like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this just won't happen.
Exactly,
like,
especially against a team that's moving the ball.
And on top of that, you're not even at home, so it would have been better if they did this at home when you had crowd momentum. But
because any little thing would have got the crowd.
Yeah,
going,
exactly. But they just kind of.
They
gassed out.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna try to catch up, but we just ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, and another thing, bro, I'm tired of them running Lamar Jackson in these like run plays.
Yeah, they do need to
like,
do better with him. Like, if you're gonna put him out there, put him out there. Let him be a quarterback. Let him throw the ball.
Like,
don't throw him out there and just say, hey, we're gonna do this special package with you.
The fear is he's gonna go out there, he's gonna get a bigger crowd response than Joe Flacco, and then they're gonna have no choice but to put him in over Joe Flacco, depending on how he's playing. But I don't know, bro. I think that Lamar Jackson should get more passing options.
Yeah, and the thing is mainly the Ravens been too loyal to Joe Flacco. Mm-hmm. That's all it is. Because it's been plenty of times. It's been plenty of quarterbacks who got shoved out of their starting.
I got you, but winning the Super Bowl gives you loyalty.
It does.
So
it does. It's just eventually that loyalty will die because it is football and it's a business. It always happens. It's just I do wish they would push it harder as far as with Lamar, because I think he can really be something. Like how you're high on Baker Mayfield. Yeah, I do think Baker Mayfield will be 5'2". Yeah, but I think Lamar actually can be a good quarterback.
Exactly.
All right, let's move on to another game. My team won. My team won.
Let's do it.
Atlanta Falcons went ahead and beat the Panthers. You know.
Which y'all wait. The score was what, 31-24. It should have been 31-17. But we'll talk about that probably in the podcast or something. But I mean, you gotta look at it. Matt Ryan had 2 rushing touchdowns. He's never done that. Like, that has never happened.
My boy came to play today.
Did he?
A little bit.
He tried that John Elway helicopter when he got caught.
Yeah, I kind of didn't. I didn't get to see that play. I didn't get to see that play.
That was typical white.
I saw my boy get the first touchdown of the season of his career. Really? Yeah, I'm very proud of him. I started him on fantasy just because I knew he was gonna get one today.
But that's because they had to put he had to get touches because he didn't get any last week. Which he should have.
Which he should have. And you see what happens when he gets a touch. He gets a touch. You know,
but the
he
fact
can do something with it.
But I think the big fact about coming out the Atlanta game is the fact that it wasn't a Julio show.
That's as everybody said. I'm mainly happy it wasn't a.
Like, he only had 65 yards.
He spread the ball.
Yeah, he only had 65
it was a simple. Julio caught
who's open?
Like 4.
Throw to who's open.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's what
Julio had like 4 catches. Sanu had like 2 or 3. Really had like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
It was a real distributed.
But it was a mixture of run and
exactly. And that's the main thing. I'm glad we was more of a running team first anyway. Like,
but
Coleman finally got over 100 yards again.
He ended with 106. Edo Smith had like 59.
Exactly.
Something I want to say.
He need more playing time too. He gonna be nice for us too.
Yeah, but then again, y'all can't keep all them running backs.
We can for now.
But this is Stefan's last year.
That's nice.
So it depends on what kind of contract y'all get. I mean, if y'all go to a 3 running back backfield, y'all gonna be something terrible in NFC South.
Truthfully, I think we can make it work as far as that, just because Coleman's really kind of mainly the only last guy who really, really needs to get paid.
Yeah.
Ito, I'm not worried about him because he's still gonna be in his rookie contract for most likely 4 to 5 years. Freeman just got paid. All the other big name people who we needed to give money to, they got it. So if we can get something for Coleman, we'll be okay.
But another thing that we failed to mention is the fact of, do you see the Falcons being back to their regular form? Because as you noticed, they had what 3 or was it 4 touchdowns in the red zone? Mm-hmm. But finally. 2 of them being pass touchdowns.
Finally.
So it's like, how does one do that? Like, how did y'all get to that?
It's really more, man, for them. It really always will be execution and actually just sticking with it. Like the fact that they ran the ball so well allowed them to kind of be able to pass the ball the way they did in the red zone. Because to be real, if the running game ain't going, when it comes to the red zone, it's always either they know we're gonna look for Julio. Yeah. Especially depending on how the game flow's already been. Like how last week. Yeah. Julio was the only one who touched the ball. So in the red zone, we already knew Julio wasn't getting looked at, which he was. Compared to today, running game going, so it's like the defense kind of has to worry about the run game. Yeah. He got Hooper involved early. Ridley scored the first touchdown, so it's obviously clear. He's really making it a point to spread the ball out. Yeah. So the defense can't just sit there and say we're gonna just watch Julio.
I don't know, bro.
Which makes that better.
If this is the team that y'all gonna be for the rest of the season, y'all gonna be like
offensive wise, we're gonna be scared. Yeah, but good. Yeah. Next, getting into that Tampa Bay game, and I'm really still shocked by
Fitzy.
Yeah. Oh, man. Who would have thought 2 weeks?
8 touchdowns.
2 weeks into the season, best 9. One of the best quarterbacks looking so far is him. One of the best teams, well at least explosiveness. Tampa Bay. It's crazy, and they've always had the talent. It was just I'm glad. But James Winston getting in trouble was a blessing in disguise. You know what? That was a blessing in disguise, to be real.
But I think that's what you're missing out on, the fact that he might not have a job when he come back.
He's not gonna have a job when he come back, and I hope they let him go.
Your franchise quarterback is not gonna be with your team after next season, after this season, pretty much.
And really, like the guy you spent so much money on, has such high hopes on, this and that, he out.
But the thing about it is the fact of, I think that with the Buccaneers beating the Eagles, it kind of gives, and we'll go back to the Falcons, it kind of gives them like a bit of more confidence to know that they could have beat the Eagles. Yeah. I'm not necessarily saying that the Falcons can beat the Buccaneers easily, but I feel like that's gonna be a good game to see. It's gonna be one of those like, okay, because
let's see what y'all do.
And I'm not saying that Carolina detracted from taking that L today, but at the same time, I'm looking at like the way that the Buccaneers playing. The Saints came back. They're probably the 3rd best team in the division right now. So obviously it's the Buccaneers.
And to be real, the Buccaneers, as far as offensively wise, talent,
got it.
They have it. They've always had it. Mike Evans has had years where he probably could have said, "Hey, I'm top 5." Definitely top 10. Yeah, but Deshaun Jackson is still can blow the roof off of anybody.
The resurrection of Deshaun Jackson right now.
Deshaun Jackson can still blow the roof off off any building. Yeah. Running back is looking nice. Barber has really been running it. Yeah. Defense pretty solid. I mean,
but they gotta stop giving up the points.
Of course, that's always gonna be a thing with them. It's gonna be all right. Clearly, your offense can score, just like with us. With the Falcons, it was always the offense can score. Yeah. Can the defense keep people in check? Yeah. That is what. The way Tampa Bay is looking, that's what it's looking like. The offense can score, but can the defense? They're really looking like just how the Saints play.
You never want to get to a point of where you're in shootouts every week,
exactly.
trying to edge out a win. Because yes, Fitzpatrick he's put up 4 touchdowns in both games,
but that's not the way you want to win. That's not. There's going to be games where you're gonna need to grind it out. Like so you're gonna have to run the ball.
With that, Tampa Bay's front 7 are nice, but their secondary is trash. Like their secondary.
And then with Brent Grimes hurt too. Yeah, exactly. Brent Grimes really is the only consistent cornerback that they have. Another Atlanta product. Shout out to him. But yeah, I like how they look though. I really do. They're my surprise team for the first 2 weeks. The Buccaneers would be my surprise team, and then second, as I was gonna get into the next game,
Pat. Come on.
I mean, he's not my surprise player, but the Chiefs are, because I just didn't think they would be that good offensively.
Really?
But to me,
but even with Eric Berry being in the lineup,
I'm saying, because be real, defensively, I thought losing Marcus Peters would hurt them a little bit, because even though he's emotional and he does have a little attitude, he's a solid corner.
Because even without Marcus Peters, it's still showing that other teams are putting points up against them. Like they're just pretty much winning.
They're just scoring. It's just like with the
same with Tampa Bay. Exactly.
It's just to be real with the Chiefs, you expect more just because it's like. the players that like this. The defense they do have, they have those players. Like they still have Houston.
Yeah.
Barry still, even though he's hurt, he's still in the locker room.
But
you still need the people.
But you need that presence on the field.
Of course, no,
now
of course.
when he comes back, you have to
it's gonna be a different thing.
Exactly what that defense.
That's all I'm just saying. As far as though this is the fact that they're arguing us only points, even though people are hurt, it still is unexpected because it's still is always gonna be next man up.
Yeah.
And you still have capable people in your lineup who's supposed to ball.
And I feel you, but that next man up mantra is kind of weak because the next man that's up can't replace the man that went down. Like the
you're right.
Because
you're right.
the man that probably went down either the captain.
Like how you said, Eric Berry.
Exactly.
There is no replacing Eric Berry. There isn't.
So whoever is in his shoes right now, they need to do a better job. They need to come together defensively.
As a defense, they need to do better.
I'm sure there's another veteran back there that can put that guy in his position to tell him what they need to do.
Exactly.
Now all he got to do is just execute.
But offensively, I give you credit. You called it. I mean, I've always thought Patrick Mahomes was nice. I just didn't.
But we talking about the Chiefs. What about the declines of somewhat of the Steelers? Like their defense is horrendous. And they don't look together.
And to be real though, to me, at least for me, because the Steelers have actually always been my favorite AFC team.
Yeah.
Like since the Troy Polamalu days, Hines Ward, all them. It's just, to be real, their defense hasn't been that good recently anyway. Like the last couple of years, the defense always hasn't been that good. It really has been. The defense did just enough. Like the defense was good enough to make certain plays when they needed it. Like they got an interception late that got Ben Roethlisberger a touchdown to Antonio Brown or something. That's what always saved them. That what always made the defense seem like, all right,
like it was a solid.
Yeah, like they're not bad, but they make plays.
Yeah. Which
now is like, no, they're not doing none of that.
None of that.
Like,
and again,
you're not turning the ball over. You're not.
And we keep harping on this situation of Joe Hayden ain't what he used to be.
No, and I'm really sad about that because
and they ain't been the same since they lost Ryan Shazier. So it's kind of like they need another.
It's like they're a shell of themselves.
Exactly. They need somebody to step up. Or really, they really ain't been the same since they lost James Harrison. They lost him then.
And what made it worse is they kept him just to not play him. So it was like.
But if you're not out there drafting the guys or to put in these positions to replace the guys that were your leaders, then y'all never gonna go anywhere.
Exactly.
Y'all gonna keep being in the shootouts with other teams, and not to mention at some point Big Ben is gonna be gone. So you're gonna have this young defense that can't coexist together or come put together a game to win a game.
Exactly, especially like you said, once Big Ben leaves, it's over with. Because who's y'all quarterback after him?
And you got this Le'Veon Bell issue still lingering. So it's just like,
which I'm not as worried about that because I mean. To be real, running backs are, besides wide receivers, probably one of the most prima donnas anyway.
Yeah.
Especially depending on your story.
Yeah.
Le'Veon Bell wasn't no household name in college. I mean, he was a good player in college, but nobody expected the way he burst into the NFL the way he did.
And I get that.
So, my thing with that, I'm not gonna say I don't care because he has put in the work to get the money.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like in a situation like that, that's been ongoing anyway, where y'all clearly still have been talking because there was clearly moments you and the team was talking because you kept saying you was gonna come or you wasn't gonna come. So
but I
clearly
understand that, bro. But you can't take away from the fact that without him in that backfield, they are not at producing at the level.
Oh no, they're not because you, like you said, you can't replace certain people. You can't replace a Le'Veon Bell.
To me, Devontae Freeman got his contract, and yes, Le'Veon Bell should get paid as the top running back in this league. Then that they should pay him that money. They haven't won a game since he's been gone.
They haven't. But to be real though, I get why they haven't paid him because it's not like he has played every game in a season. That's why.
Which is his fault, yes.
And then it's also like you're not making this situation better for like as in even if they wanted to pay him, they're definitely gonna step back on it now because you're making this bigger than what it has to be.
Yeah.
It's really caused issues in our locker room because even our linemen are clearly speaking out about it.
Against it, yeah.
So it's not like I'm really gonna go all out now and be like, all right, we gotta get Le'Veon Bell back in here no matter how bad we look. Eventually it is gonna be, all right, we need to move on from here. Which I think,
With
like,
James Conner.
Like, hopefully Connor works out. He had a great week 1. Week 2 wasn't that.
So-so.
Yeah. So it was just like, with the Steelers, just really just gonna have to be, hey, how long can y'all keep going without Le'Veon Bell and can Big Ben really just run the offense until whatever?
We'll see, bro.
Hopefully, we'll see it. But hopefully they do something, but I'm starting not to believe in them more.
But yeah, man, we're getting signaled that it's time for Kenny Picks.
Alright.
I was gonna try to hurry and beat him to it.
No. Tomorrow, we got some Monday Night Football going on before we end week 2. Seahawks at the Bears.
I forgot who I picked. I think I picked.
No, this is our first time picking this. We didn't do
Okay, we didn't do it. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. You said Seahawks at Bears. Bears.
Yeah,
I like Khalil Mack. I like Khalil Mack.
They
He
fell apart.
looks very disruptive.
They fell apart week 1. They got to do something different.
They gotta make it up, especially when they're gonna be home. I can see them make it up.
Thursday night football. We got the Jets at the Browns.
The Browns.
That's gonna be a good
This might
game.
be
The
their
Cleveland Browns.
Jets. That's gonna be a good game.
I got the Browns. They're gonna be their first win of the season, so they're gonna be 1-1-1.
That's such an ugly stat line.
That's gonna be their stat line.
That's such an ugly record line, man.
But at the same time, we didn't talk about the Browns, but Tyrod, he hasn't been playing bad, but he hasn't been putting them to the next level that they should to get these wins.
Of course.
So after week 3, and I called it, I said they were gonna be down 0-3 throughout week 4.
Mm-hmm.
But Baker coming in next week.
To be real, I think the loss of Brown's gonna hurt.
Baker
Gordon.
Mayfield is.
I think the loss of Gordon will hurt eventually. Because that is still a talented receiver who's hyped too.
I got
So
you.
I think that might hurt.
Bills at Vikings.
Vikings.
Giants in Houston.
I'm gonna go Houston.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Texas.
Packers at the Redskins.
Packers. What you mean? Come on, bro.
I mean, I want to. I mean,
Come
it's
on,
Aaron
let's do
Rodgers.
it.
I'm gonna say Redskins just because
Alright.
I'm sick of picking the same team as him.
Well,
Redskins.
this is a trash week.
Redskins me.
This is a terrible week of
Got
football.
the Niners visiting Patrick Mahomes.
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
That's easy. Oh, you ain't picking Jimmy G?
No, come on, bro.
I mean, hey, I know you like Jimmy G.
I love Jimmy G, but look at you got to compare the arm, bro. Like, look at what Patrick Mahomes is doing. Like,
Hey, bro, he got.
he threw 10 touchdowns in 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
Got the Raiders heading to Miami.
Raiders. That's so.
Right?
Hey, yo, some of these games sound so boring.
Exactly, bro. We're gonna
Miami's so trash this year.
Exactly.
They don't even want to be a team right now.
Got the Colts at the Eagles.
Okay, let's do it. Who you got?
I don't see the Eagles losing 2 in a row like the way. I want to say Colts because I want to see Andrew Luck ball out, but I'm gonna go Eagles.
Just take the Eagles.
I'm
So
gonna
I
go
can take
Eagles.
the Colts.
Take Colts.
That's gonna be our tie break game right there. I got the Colts, bro.
I got the Eagles because I don't see them losing 2 games.
Because Andrew Luck, even though they 1-1,
especially the way they lost to the Tampa Bay today, I don't see them losing to the Colts like that.
Andrew Luck, I think they record 1-1 now.
Yeah, they're
right.
doing good.
He needs a game. Like, he needs a good game.
Yeah.
He's had solid games since he's been
And
back.
I hope he does have a
needs
solid game, but Eagles still gonna pull it out. The defense is gonna be 2 this year.
If Wentz come back, maybe, but they still got Nick Foles in them.
I can see
I'm
it.
taking Colts.
Titans at Jaguars.
Jaguars. Come on, like
Jaguars.
You just trying to be an ass right now.
Jaguars.
Bengals at the Panthers.
Bengals.
Bengals.
Broncos are heading to Baltimore.
Broncos.
The disrespect.
Broncos.
The disrespect, bro. Why?
Go ahead and say it.
Who no one believes in Case Keenum. So I'm taking Joe Flacco. Don't you dare say anything about Joe Flacco.
I actually like Joe Flacco. I've
Okay.
always actually said I like Joe
All
Flacco.
right.
I just don't like the Ravens.
All right.
Joe Flacco's actually a solid quarterback.
And I got the Ravens next week.
Okay, they still losing.
Got the rivals going at it. NFC South. The Saints at the Falcons.
Falcons. Easy.
I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
It's something about Drew Brees versus Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is just like,
Who's home? We home. Yeah, we
y'all
home.
home.
We home.
But Drew
We
Brees
got it.
gonna steal that show.
We got it.
Like, he's definitely gonna steal the show next Sunday.
I mean, he can still the show with an L. He's done that plenty of times before
bro.
too. He's thrown for 500 yards and lost before. So
It's right. The score gonna be like 27-24. Drew Brees final drive.
Nah, us final drive. So I like how he caught that though. That was a cool call.
That's a pick six with that noodle arm.
Oh,
Chargers
Joe Flacco overthrowing people.
and the Rams.
Rams.
LA versus LA.
Rams.
I'm gonna take Chargers.
Rams. I love the Chargers too, but Rams.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Chargers.
Rams defense.
Melvin
is
Gordon
amazing.
had a good game. I'm gonna take Chargers.
No, Rams defense is amazing.
Yeah.
Bears at Cardinals.
Bears.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go Cardinals for Johnson.
No, wait a minute. Is that the Monday night game?
Yeah, they play Monday night to end week 2.
Hey yo, Bears getting a lot of primetime games, bro.
Yeah, they are.
That's 3 Monday night
Yeah,
games,
because
ain't
we
it?
didn't go over that
Oh, okay.
last week.
Is that 3 Monday night games?
So I
Or
like
that's
Monday.
definitely 3
Okay.
primetime games, though.
Yeah, Bears got 3
They
prime
got
time
a
games.
3 first primetime.
That-
I mean, bro,
that
they-
is not a primetime game. That's a 425.
Oh, okay.
I'm about
okay,
to
okay.
say, geez.
Wait, I got the Bears.
Who they play again, you said?
Cardinals.
Bears.
Cowboys at the Seahawks.
Cowboys.
Seahawks.
Sunday Night Football.
Seahawks.
The Patriots are heading to Detroit. Visit White Boy Rick and the Lions.
Patriots. Detroit is awful.
White boy Rick.
Detroit is awful.
Yeah, bro, I got the Patriots, bro.
And it's not because I want
What's
to
that
pick
coach
y'all.
name?
Who?
The Detroit Lions. I can't. I know it's
Patricia.
Matt Patricia. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish him so. Oh my god, he about.
I don't know, bro. It's like Bill Belichick disciples are never good at head coaching.
They aren't.
Just never
Be
good.
real,
Houston.
Be real. Matthew Stafford been in the league for a
Coach in
while.
Houston.
Okay, they're what, a sub 500 team?
Monday Night Football. The Steelers at the Bucks. It's going to be a light show.
I got the Bucks.
I'm a Steelers got to give me. Steelers got to. They
We
have
just sat
to.
there and had a whole
They have
conversation
to.
about how they had a terrible team.
All right. And they have to pull it together eventually.
Fitzpatrick.
What better way to pull it together against a team that clearly is throwing the ball and
Fitzpatrick going
scoring?
for 4
The
again.
Steelers clearly can still score because they dropped like 30 something today.
He's going for 4 again next week.
Wow, you bold.
Yeah.
Sold on him, huh? For
Yeah,
next
man.
week at least.
Next week at least.
Nah, I don't see it.
Go on, man. Wrap it
I don't
up,
see
dude.
it. But yo, thank you for tuning in. This has been The Right Discussion. As always, your host, Kenny. Kiki.
Yo.
Catch you next time.